you can no longer buy gaming PCs in California. And by December 9th, this is going to start affecting monitors as well and other computer devices. Alienware is the first brand to like make a move and start saying like you can't buy our devices. So like if you go to Alienware's website right now to buy this PC, this product cannot be shipped to the states of California, Colorado.
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's pretty
crazy.
crazy.
That happened really fast.
Really fast.
Really quickly.
Welcome to the Hypegeek Show. This is where we talk about where gaming, fashion, music all meet and create a culture that we call Hypegeek. We like to cover interesting topics that range throughout that whole thing. And this week, we got some pretty interesting things, if I don't say so myself. Some pretty, let's say, illegal things, legal things, and the weirdest gaming thing promos that we've ever seen. Let's start with the first one. Ariane, go hit us.
Netflix is producing a new live action Pokemon series.
Okay. Is it like Detective Pikachu or what?
We don't know anything about the plot. We just know that a writer who's already worked on a couple Netflix shows, Lucifer being one of them, he's working on this new Pokemon thing. It's going to be live action. And Netflix has been doing this. They're even bringing, like, I think they did Death Note live action and everyone hated it. And then they're bringing Cowboy Bebop live action, and it's going to be, I'm going to watch it, but I'm scared.
Did you guys like Detective Pikachu though?
Yeah, I love it.
I thought it was solid. Like that's I feel like Pokemon live action was proven to be actually could be well done. Whereas when Detective Pikachu first came out, I was skeptical because our entire childhood is just a 2D animation, right? So to see the Pokemon in real life in its own elements in like a 3D world, I thought it was going to be like way too different that people wouldn't be able to appreciate it, but it actually turned out pretty well. So if they could actually mimic that into a show on a consistent basis, because I left the theater wanting to see more.
Here's the difference.
It's not too bad.
The difference is Detective Pikachu is like a Hollywood production level movie. This is a Netflix series.
Lucifer,
right?
the guy who created Lucifer, so Lucifer is actually a pretty big show. I don't personally watch it, but I know a lot of people that do. So it's pretty reputable. It's not like some rando for sure.
Okay.
So I'm going to still hold on to hope. I think the Cowboy Bebop show might come out before the Pokemon show.
I'm pretty confident that this live action Pokemon show is going to be good because Detective Pikachu is good and the Pokemon formula is really hard to mess up. Like there's not high expectations because you don't go and watch Pokemon for the plot. Right? What's the plot? Ash goes and he has to beat someone. That's literally the plot of every episode, right? So like, it's not going to be a difficult show to make. It's going to be fun. I think Netflix is kind of like, yo, no one makes good gaming movies and TV, right? It's very rare. So let's be the people that start testing that out and trying to figure that shit out. Because if we get it right, then we're going to make it.
And casting the actors is very important. Someone already posted this on Twitter, the kid from Stranger Things. You know, I could see him doing well. I don't know who the other two are, but
why the hell? Who's Brock? That guy doesn't even make sense for Brock. What? Why would they pick him? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
What, Timothy Chalamet as Ash Ketchum?
Yo, what about Ninja?
Ninja is Ninja.
Ninja new Pokemon, bro.
Ninja looks like a Pokemon himself, bro.
It's like
so what do you think they would do? Because right now Netflix is actually the hub to go to for Pokemon shows. They have every series from the first ever series and every movie from the first ever movie to the new series and new movies today on Netflix. What era? What generation? Where do you think this is going to be?
That's a great question. I feel like maybe it's going to be that new. Actually, no, because the new Switch game isn't a new generation of Pokemon. It's an old generation.
Legends Arceus has been untapped. The origin story for.
So you think it could be based on that new Nintendo Switch game that's going to be
I'm going to drop my prediction on that. Okay. Because that makes the most sense, right? They've already done
marketing,
the Diamond and Pearl show. So why not do the Diamond and Pearl prequel show?
Yeah.
They're doing the game for.
That could work. Or it could just be like a fucking reboot that they're like, let's just go back to Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow and just like, you know.
Dude, what if it's a multiverse type shit? Like what they're doing with Spider-Man. Just a combination of like 3D elements. And
is that confirmed, by the way, that they're doing that with Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? I think so.
You don't need a multiverse though. Like all the Pokemon universe is just like every new game was expanding the map essentially.
Except for the newest one.
What was the newest one? Wasn't
Sword and Shield doesn't have all the Pokemon in the game. Even with the DLC,
no, but
it doesn't have all the Pokemon.
It's still
in the
like
game.
plot wise, like there is a planet that exists out there where like Sinnoh region and this region are all on one planet.
Right.
All these Pokemon exist.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hectic planet that all this shit happens.
Dude, my amusement here is just the fact that Pokemon has stayed relevant through all of our childhood up till now. With Pokemon Go, with all the games, with new shows, new movies, it's like so tapped into culture that people are constantly trying to keep it alive without letting it like just die in the past with our childhood.
It has gone down to like almost death a few times. Like people stopped caring about it for a little while.
When?
Honestly, the TCG, I'd say Gen 6 or 7, I forgot what it was, but
It wasn't us though. Well, I'm saying like every new generation of kids cares about Pokemon. That's why they still are relevant.
I'm saying this based off of my little cousins, 12 and 9. They hate Pokemon. They hate Pokemon. They don't fuck with turn-based game style.
Interesting.
Wait, do kids play Pokemon still?
I don't think kids play Pokemon. I think most power Pokemon users are us, right? Like the late 20-year-olds who grew up playing Pokemon. And
I
by
don't know,
us,
guys.
I mean not
Like
Cat.
if you think about the Switch, like on our TikTok blew up, and TikTok is a younger audience, and it blew up because all these kids were commenting about how they love the Nintendo Switch because of the games that it has, not because of the hardware output. And that's why they won't buy the Steam Deck, because the Steam Deck's thing is all about hardware. So I was like, wow, Nintendo has a young fan base somehow still, and they fucking are so loyal to them. And it didn't make sense to me because I thought the people that are buying Switches are older. So like if there's all these young people buying Switches, then they're going to be buying Pokemon, right? Like that is a staple product that you buy when you have a Nintendo device.
One thing to note, I thought it was really funny. When we posted this Valve video, there was a bunch of Valve haters and saying, no, it's not going to kill the Switch. The Switch is superior. But then when we posted the Switch OLED model like a couple weeks ago, it's just a bunch of Switch haters and Nintendo haters.
Yeah.
It's just a constant, just like people only go out of their way to hate. And you could see that with like Yelp, right? Like no one leaves a good Yelp review. It's all just haters. When they had a bad experience.
Haters. Well, we're not hating on this Pokemon game. Our movie. Show. I'm down for this.
Well, you guys know it's my favorite game, my favorite topic, Fortnite, and now you could drive a Ferrari in Fortnite. It's fucking sick. It's just two things that like I would love, supercars and Fortnite in one. And it's just like cars have already existed in Fortnite. Might as well make a sponsorship out of it and just put a Ferrari in it. My conversation of choice here would be you have cars going to Fortnite like Ferrari, right? You have skins like Travis Scott and Neymar and Harry Kane and all these soccer stars and athletes and LeBron James and musicians and stuff. And now they have cars. They're really trying to build up the metaverse here, right? What do you think will be the next opportunity for Fortnite to really capitalize on creating a metaverse by bringing real life stuff into their game?
Food. You go to a store, buy a burger, and then Postmates delivers it to your door.
Dude, Fortnite actually created, or they had a pop-up of like a taco stand recently. They like created I think it was in LA. They had a restaurant where there was like, they're giving away free tacos, I think. I don't know what it was in promo for because I didn't see anything in game, but it was just like a physical experience where you could go there and buy or get free tacos. And there's just, you know, the guys in the fucking skins and shit like that.
That's kind of like Complex Land, right? Like remember the virtual Complex Con because of COVID, it was Complex Land, and you could just pull up to one of the food trucks in the game, and then it takes you to the like Postmates or DoorDash or whoever was their sponsor. It was like a immediate link to the delivery system.
It's just mid battle royale game. You just go up to like a restaurant, click out real quick, and just with one button you have food coming, so you don't have any interruption between your games.
Bro,
I mean, there's a lot of casual players.
Hang on. Why the fuck did Ferrari do this though? Like Ferrari is Ferrari. What are you doing in Fortnite? Why are we all just accepting that? I don't understand that.
I mean, they saw McLaren. They saw McLaren do Black Desert, and then
it looks sick. But like, bro, Enzo Ferrari is like rolling in his grave right now. I feel like, dude, what the fuck is this, dog? Like, you're putting a Ferrari in a video in Fortnite, not just. I don't know, man. Like to me, it's like Ferrari doesn't let you just buy their car. Why are they okay with putting in Fortnite? Let us buy your car, you know, and then put it in Fortnite too. Like, you can't be like this in real life and then like that in the digital world, okay? Now, granted, massive fuck you to PUBG because PUBG got McLaren, and then Fortnite was like, yo, fuck you, PUBG, we got Ferrari. So, yeah.
Dub for
I think
Fortnite.
it's beautiful because there's already cars in Fortnite, right? And we reference some of the cars as like Lambos, and there's no brand to it. It's just they designed a car, but because it kind of looks like a Lambo and it's the fastest car, we're just like, oh, everyone getting the Lambo. And now you could directly reference this car to everyone getting the Ferrari, right? It's just like now attaching the fastest car in the game to that brand. So all these kids that grow up aspirationally want to get the fastest car for Fortnite, right?
Definitely.
And it's just like 100%. You can't afford it, but you could drive it in the game. That's everything about the metaverse.
Dude,
super early marketing of like, yo, he's 12 years old, but hopefully one day 1% of this population or 0.5% of this population can afford a Ferrari, afford a supercar. They're going to buy Ferrari.
Plus, it's kind of rare, according to this article, right? Like, there's a whole article dedicated where to find a Ferrari in Fortnite, meaning that these kids are probably like, they want to get a Ferrari in the game, but they would have to search for it, and it's probably not as rare. And if you see a kid driving around, it's just like you in real life when you see someone driving a Ferrari, thinking, "Damn, I want that car," right? So they're really, it still has the same effect on the youthful mindset compared to like the adults. So when they get there and they grow up, they will pair luxury and speed to Ferrari, and I guess that's the brand play. But I mean, it definitely looks a lot better than the PUBG McLaren, right? Like, you're actually sitting in the driver's seat here, and like the interior looks kind of dope, and the exterior is nice and glossy and shit. It's nice.
It's not in the mobile only game.
Yeah, oh, dude, people were so mad that we said that.
People were roasting us. Yeah. It's the beta.
But yeah, Fortnite Ferrari. I think it doesn't hurt, and I think it's a dub. Don't think it will result in any sales, but again, it's a big company marketing play.
These are the top 10 weirdest product placements in gaming. Number 10, Uncharted 3, Subway. Yes, you could get a fucking Subway product deal in a cutscene in Uncharted 3. Does this mean that Subway is in the metaverse or like in Uncharted? I don't know. I don't even remember seeing this. I don't know about you guys, but I would never associate Subway with Uncharted. Like, never in my wildest dreams would I think, I'm gonna play Uncharted and buy Subway. Like, when I think of Uncharted, I think of like North Face, not Subway.
Yeah, and none of like the areas he goes to would just have like a Subway in the middle of the jungle or like a fucking ancient relic temple. Imagine he's just walking through a temple and the fucking security guards are just walking Subway.
Wait, is that photo real? Or
dude, that has to be fake, bro.
That is a real photo, bro.
Dude, that looks so bad. It looks terrible.
Yeah, dude. It is hilarious, bro. It is hilarious. Apparently, the way it worked was that you would buy food from Subway, and then you could then get early access to their multiplayer, and then you could get Subway items that would transfer over to the multiplayer. But in the single player campaign, this image never occurred. This was just a shitty commercial that they made where he's holding the two things.
Oh man.
But like, dude, imagine like you're exploring like some ruins in Bali and then there's like a Subway there. Like, what? What a terrible product placement. Bro, and imagine like this is Uncharted 3, so this is like 2010s era, and no one knew how to market in games. And they still don't, right? But like, this was really bad. Number 9, Alan Wake is this horror game, and in the game, the phone provider is Verizon, and your phone is Verizon. And there's like a TV that plays a Verizon commercial when you're running away from an insane asylum. So like, imagine you're playing a horror game, but at the same time, there's like advertisements. Like, it totally ruins the effect of the game,
That one to me isn't that bad because the phone, I mean, the advertisement being played is like terrible, but if your phone is Verizon, that's a little subtle because I'm assuming the phone is a big part of like your inventory in the game, right? You're constantly using it.
Yeah. In the first DLC, apparently, one of the only ways that you can escape a nightmare is by picking up your Verizon phone.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think that's bad. That's pretty immersive.
It is immersive, but it is also unimmersive because it's a blatant Verizon logo, right?
True. There's no phones with like a fucking. Well, I mean, this was back in the day. Like, look at that phone. Maybe
like
there
LG
was.
chocolate era,
It definitely makes more
Don't
sense
sleep on
than
the LG
Subway,
chocolate,
though.
bro.
It definitely makes more sense.
More sense than Subway, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure,
easily.
for sure. Number 8. This one's actually pretty sick, in my opinion. So in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Sam Fisher, the main character, chews airwave gum, which I have no idea what the fuck that is. But specifically, Axe is also a key ingredient to this secret agent's strategy on taking down enemies. He sprays himself with Axe body spray. He uses Axe body wash. There's billboards for Axe in the game. There's just Axe everywhere.
Wait, who is he trying to infiltrate? A middle school locker? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. You go anywhere else, someone's like, who the fuck is wearing Axe over here? Like, is someone breaking in?
Did PE just end?
Yeah, dude. It's like, bro, again, I appreciate the fact that Axe is like, we need to get young gamers and we're going to reach them through like a gritty FPS. But on the opposite end, Ubisoft, the plot of your game, does it really make sense that this guy is spraying Axe on himself and chewing this gum? Like, I don't know. Like, he's like a 30-year-old dude. Like, he's not wearing Axe anymore. He's wearing like Tom Ford, right? Like,
you know what was a missed opportunity? 5 gum should be in a game, right? Like, this is how it feels to chew 5 gum, and it's like Mirror's Edge. You're like running through everything.
Yeah, 5 gum would have made way more sense for sure. For sure.
100%.
They do pretty. 5gun does pretty decent like ads in gaming. Like they have one with Lily Pichu, I think.
Oh yeah,
It's,
I've
like,
seen that.
rolling all over pre-rolls on Twitch and stuff.
Or just explodes for that shitty Marvel game.
Yeah, the game is terrible, but the ad creative itself is like
Yeah.
on par to like what you see in commercials that they make. So it was good they made that for Twitch.
So
I can't even.
okay. So this game is actually seemingly notorious for the amount of product placements that it had. In Fight Night Round 3, which is like EA's boxing game. So to start, they have Everlast and Under Armour. So those are athletic brands. That makes sense. You're in a boxing game. And then now they're referencing sponsorships to Dodge. Okay.
Still makes sense. You'd probably see a Dodge sponsorship during a fight.
Yeah, probably. But then they included the Burger King as a trainer. So like you could
A trainer.
Wait, not even as a fighter? I was actually going to download this and play if I could fight as him. That's kind of whack.
No, like literally you have to do like a certain number of things to recruit him into your corner. And then he'll like become your trainer and you get an achievement for that. And then he'll spray like water into your face and give you boxing chips and boxing tips, not chips. And I think it's just like, it makes zero sense. The Burger King is your trainer? Bro, that motherfucker is the guy that's making you fat, not fit. Like, it makes no sense.
In game, in real life, it makes sense. The people playing the game, they get fueled by Burger King to continue playing the game and sitting there and just being unhealthy.
Facts.
So in that sense, it makes sense.
That's
and I
true.
just find it hilarious how you can see in the corner of that image, they also have like a Staples like logo
Yeah,
that they're promoting. They just have everyone, bro, and everything.
Oh, well, this is at the Staples Center. It says Staples Center.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
more sense.
respect,
That makes more
respect.
sense.
I think it's just funny that, like, so far, all the games that we've gone through came out during a very specific era of gaming.
And you can tell.
Yeah, it was like second generation games on Xbox 360 until like Xbox, like a couple of years before Xbox One. So basically, when Halo Reach came out, up until Halo 5 or like end of Halo 4, that era was heinous with product placements. I actually remember now thinking back, wow, there's so many ads in these games. But then moving forward, like we don't see that anymore. It's really interesting. But there was like an era where this shit happened a lot. Now that we're looking at this, very interesting. Okay, this one is my favorite. So Phantasy Star Portable 2 was a PSP game. And in that game, you could go to KFC or Pizza Hut and get skins that represent the mascots or items that represent the fucking brands.
Both of them.
Both
That's
of
so
them.
funny.
Are KFC and Pizza Hut tight like that?
Probably owned by the same
Probably
corporation.
by the same people, yeah.
Actually, you're right, because KFC has a gaming thing, and then Pizza Hut just launched their gaming thing too. That's really interesting.
Yo, I want that KFC console, bro.
Yeah, but my favorite part about this is that, okay, so like there are many strategically placed Pizza Hut stores to restore your health and energy. So it's kind of like Pokemon centers. Yeah, well, okay, they're Pizza Huts. In this fantastical universe and realm where you're fighting monsters online with your friends, you're going to Pizza Hut to heal up. And then you can get Colonel Sanders as a character, and he's presented as this elderly sage warrior, which is pretty hilarious. But to take it a step further, you guys got to see what this shit looks like in game. Okay. I can't make these images bigger, unfortunately, but like this is the Pizza Hut truck where you can get pizza and heal yourself. This is the Pizza Hut sword and the Pizza Hut shield, which is a cardboard pizza box, which is pretty funny.
Dude, low-key, it looks pretty sick, dude.
This would only happen in Japan, bro. This is like such a Japan. Like we think it's sick because it's Japanese, low-key. Like let's be honest
Probably.
here. Like we were shitting on the Burger King Fight Night round 3 type thing, but this one we're like, yo, it's kind of funny.
Dude, Japanese people just do it better, bro.
Dude, yeah, look at that. You can play as Colonel Sanders.
I want to play as Colonel Sanders.
That looks like a 2021 NFT that you can mint and make a fuck ton of money out of.
Yeah, this does look like a very valuable card.
Look at that. Look at his move sets, bro. He shoots out like fireballs and you can pull up.
That's so funny.
That is hilarious. This would low-key make me buy a KFC if I was playing the game and this popped up, honestly.
I'm actually getting pretty hungry right now.
Me too. I saw that and I was like, damn.
It's
That's really funny.
working.
So, okay,
It's
so
working.
it seems like we're getting, something's happening. We're looking at this article and we're starting to get promoted
Was the
to
title weirdest?
weirdest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. We
Another
came up with this
pizza one.
idea. In EverQuest 2, you could order pizzas in game. Now, I don't know if that meant, oh no, holy shit. Yeah. You could literally, okay, so it's an MMORPG, obviously EverQuest. You could go into Pizza Hut and order pizza? Instead, the game allowed players to order pizza in game and have it delivered whilst not needing to leave their virtual adventure. The game got some great publicity and Pizza Hut got to sell more pizzas. Wow. That's crazy. When did this game come out?
That is crazy.
How come no one ever talked about this? Holy shit, in 2004. Dude, these guys were ahead of the game, bro.
Wow.
That is very advanced.
We just came up with that
For Fortnite.
today,
Yeah.
thinking we were like being revolutionary.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers did this 10 years ago.
Dude. With
20
these
years ago.
graphics, they figured it out, bro. With these graphics, you could go and order a pizza.
Search Pizza Hut with that Google search. I want to see if there's more.
Wow.
Is there anything in game that we could see?
While playing EverQuest 2, just type /pizza and a web browser will launch the online ordering section of pizzahut.com.
Got it. So that's the easiest way to do that. There's
Yeah.
no interface. It's just
Dude,
'cause
apparently
I was saying,
I mean,
if they could
that's
start
still
selling
crazy.
pizzas using in-game currency that you make, then that'd be fucking
Dude.
next level
imagine you just like go and grind and then get a free pizza.
for
Dude.
food.
Yeah.
People would be living off that, dude. You'd
Dude.
be
Crypto, bro.
rewarded so
Fortnite would be
nicely.
selling so many V-Bucks if that was the
Crypto.
case.
Crypto, that would be sick. Final Fantasy 15 or 14, you could also get it. Wow, there's a fuck ton of Pizza Hut deals.
Yeah. Wait, this might be in the list, bro.
Yeah, okay. I'll go back.
Dude, you gotta stop looking at the pizza ones, dude. I'm getting hungry as
Yeah,
shit.
me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
I'm starving.
Okay, I actually experienced this, and I had no idea if this was real or fake. So, in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which is a Metal Gear Solid PSP title, you could get Mountain Dew and Doritos to heal yourself, which is like the fucking ultimate gamer combo.
That's
and again,
gamer feel, bro.
That is game.
when did this game come out? Early 2010s. I'm telling you, there was like an era, bro, where they were just hitting it fucking hard, dude. And we were just getting advertised. But there was also Axe body spray, despite the game is set in the 70s. So the Axe body spray didn't exist in the 70s. Mountain Dew didn't exist, but a form of that drink existed. Doritos, I don't think existed in the 70s. But what's funny is they also considered the fact that it's junk food. So when you would eat that food, it would only heal you, but it would like slow you down. There was like a counter to it. It wasn't like you're just getting good from this
Respect.
product. So,
Respect.
How did Mountain Dew and Doritos sign off on that?
well, dude, I mean, they were like, listen, if you're going to be in our game, then this is how we're going to do it. And that's how game developers should do it. They shouldn't be like, yeah, Burger King? Yeah, bro. Bring him in. He'll ruin the whole fucking setup
Throw
of the
them in
game.
for
Yeah, sure.
training.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck it. Yeah.
14
Number 3,
years, yeah.
Dead Rising 2, Playboy. Okay, not much to say here. Dead Rising 2 is set in Vegas, and all over Vegas, if you've been to Vegas, It's just nudie magazines and strippers all over, like cards thrown on the ground. And so in game, they did the same thing with Playboy.
Where can I buy this game?
Asking for a friend.
Apparently, if you grab the Playboy magazine in your hand, when you rescue a female survivor, you get an experience bonus. And then you can even save a woman survivor who's dressed up as a Playboy bunny. Bonus? So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know why Playboy thought Walking Dead was the game that they would... I don't know, like...
You mean Dead Rising?
Dead Rising? Sorry. Well, why would that be, like... People that play Dead Rising, they want them reading Playboy? I don't know how that...
Yeah, I don't know why like games like GTA don't have more ads in them.
Because
Like,
they
it's
make
probably
a fuck ton of
Rockstar.
money.
Because GTA's whole system was built off of being satirical towards every brand. Even down to Visa. They have Fleesa because you're getting fleeced by the credit card
They can make
companies.
so
Dude,
much. 'cause
their whole
world,
entire
like,
existence
billboards
is based
there.
off of satire.
Plus, it's probably a PR thing. You know, they're like, people, you
Yeah.
can do crazy shit in Grand Theft Auto. And we don't want people murdering people next to the Sprite logo.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's driving a Lexus car and killing people.
Okay, I did not know that this was a fucking thing. Holy shit. Okay, during the 2008 presidential campaign, a number of Vote for Obama ads were inserted into 18 EA games. NBA Live, Burnout Paradise, I don't remember seeing it in that. NASCAR 09, Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Pro Street, NFL On Tour, NHL 09, and Skate, and Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero? What?
Dude, I mean, the billboard is there, and it's definitely not Photoshop because it's reflecting off the car. That's fucking crazy,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Has a president ever advertised in a video game before? I've never seen that. That is
Not
wild.
today's age. You do it today, people would like rally the fuck against
They
it.
would 100% shit on it.
Wait, no, it
For
went
sure.
so well that they teamed up with EA again for the 2012 campaign. I don't remember seeing any of this or hearing about this at all.
Yeah, neither do I.
That's crazy.
Do I just not play that many EA games?
Dude, that's probably
crazy.
why Obama won, dude. Yeah, right?
You now know why.
You got
Because
the
all
gamers.
those 15-year-old gamers who couldn't vote were just like, Mom, Dad, look, Obama, vote for him.
Obama's cool, man. Okay, I think this is one of the first or the earliest video game product placements. Coke created a Space Invaders copy in 1983, and the only difference is that it's Coke branded and the invaders are Pepsi. And so you're killing Pepsi, and then at the end it says Coke wins. And they went to a sales convention and they gave it away for free to everyone. And they bundled the game with a free Atari 2600, and yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
I love how back then this was like revolutionary marketing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very simple, but I guess it was effective.
The most revolutionary thing that we've seen is that you could buy pizza in game and get it delivered to you. That's pretty cool.
In 2004.
You can no longer buy gaming PCs in California, specifically Alienware PCs. Apparently, there was a legislation passed in April that said that gaming PCs generate way too much electricity and we need to stop the sale of those in California, and a bunch of other states followed suit. And by December 9th, this is going to start affecting monitors as well and other computer devices, which is crazy. Like, you literally cannot buy a gaming PC online anymore if you live in California.
My West Coasters, get your pre-builds now.
Yeah.
ASAP.
This is modern.
And don't
day
get
prohibition.
Alienware. Everybody knows not to get Alienware, so...
This is literally modern day prohibition. We're gonna start seeing like underground LAN cafes start to pop up,
Ooh.
and there's gonna be like people trying to like get in. There's gonna be police raiding internet cafes that are like in warehouses and shit because they're taking too much power. It's the future now.
The good thing is, for people like me, like I prefer to build my computer, so they can't put a ban on the individual pieces, or maybe they can, and I'm just speaking too soon.
I mean,
but
we don't know yet. All we
don't
know
know
is
yet.
that like Alienware is the first brand to like make a move and start saying like you can't buy our devices. So like if you go to Alienware's website right now to buy this PC, this product cannot be shipped to the states of California, Colorado.
What the?
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking
it's pretty
crazy.
I thought
crazy.
that happened really fast.
Really fast.
Really quickly.
But it's the difference. Like with cars, we've known that cars have been shit the whole time. So the manufacturers had time to fix things, right? All these electric cars are coming out now. But this happened in the span of 2 years, and none of the manufacturers were ready, or they didn't give a shit because just got fucked. You can't buy pre-builds. You can buy individual components. Now, the silver lining here is that hopefully what this does is it causes manufacturers to make more eco-friendly power supplies, more
hyper efficient,
more efficient graphics cards, motherboards, etc. But it is fucked up that none of them prepared for it, and that California, instead of fixing their shit on the administrative end and fixing their power grid, they were just like, fuck this shit. Yo, you guys go fix your shit.
Yeah, they're pulling the rug from under them. Look at this, dude. A GTX 1650, that is by like not that crazy of a graphics card.
Yeah.
And at that number, they're getting banned.
Now, granted, the fourth highest consuming electrical consuming product in a household is a gaming PC. And that is under a refrigerator, or under AC, refrigerator, and miscellaneous, which I have no idea what that is, but they're probably bundling everything together. Oh, and under color TV. Color TV is ahead of game PC. So game PC is fifth highest consuming, which is really interesting. Now, what does this mean? I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to look like.
Elon Musk needs to get into gaming and create the most hyper efficient gaming PC out there.
It's probably
the Tesla PC.
The Tesla, dude, that would be fire. A Tesla gaming PC?
100%.
Yo, that would be sick. It's solar powered and shit.
And not gonna lie, like what I've been telling myself, like one of the first things I do if and when I buy a house is just putting solar panels up. There's no reason for you not to do. Oh, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
You do get, in the long run, you do get like that money's return.
Yeah, I mean, look,
saving electricity.
They also said that aside from like making the components more efficient, game companies should start releasing like power consumption estimates of their game. Just like how you have an ESRB rating, you might have like a power consumption rating on a game. And what I think is fascinating is like, what if all this shit gets handicapped, right? Like what if graphical innovation just stops because like it consumes too much power? And then there's like those fringe companies that are like illegally making the most powerful game, and you can like only play it at certain hours of the night so no one can catch you. Like that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, time limits on how long you could play. There's just like a health bar.
This sounds like dystopic and cyberpunky, but it's kind of fun to imagine.
It's fun to imagine.
Not gonna lie.
I hope it doesn't happen, and I hope that
Definitely
these manufacturers figure this shit out. But in a press release on this news article that I was reading online, none of them are replying for comment. Acer, HP, none of them. They didn't. It seems like they didn't give a fuck, and they were just like, "Oh shit! Oh well, we're gonna wait until we absolutely have to start working on this."
Or they do give a fuck, and their first order of business is not to talk to the fucking press.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
It's to figure out their shit.
Yeah,
probably gonna start selling parts. That's all. That's all it's gonna change.
They just need to make the parts better. That's crazy.
Look at this. Look at this reply. Tie a plastic straw to a 3060 and call it an assault GPU.
Damn. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Consoles are okay though.
Do not play Amazon's new game, New World, because apparently it's straight up bricking your 3090s.
No way.
Well, I'm too broke to buy a 3090 anyway.
Well, it's probably, if it's bricking 3090s, it's gonna brick everything before that, which is
fair.
Every single graphics
Potentially,
card.
or it could be a driver issue on the 30 series.
Yeah, but what's happening is some guy who, like multiple reports actually, they played the alpha and it straight up bricked their 3090, just stopped working. He got it replaced, and then he played the beta, and then it also bricked it. It just didn't work anymore. So there's just multiple reports that the game is just running at such a like high power that the graphics card straight up can't handle it.
You know what's
but
so
luckily,
funny?
Luckily, EGA has said that they will replace all the ones that are being killed by New World. So they'll actually like reimburse you for all your broken graphics cards.
Well, I hope most of the other graphics cards companies do that too. You know what's
what
crazy?
I would do, sorry,
when we were talking about New World, oh sorry.
So what I would do if you play New World is that you should just say that your graphics card broke, get 2 of them, and then sell it and give it to us because I need one.
Genius.
For that advice, you're welcome.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when we were watching New World last week, we were like, wow, this is actually one of the most like beautiful, crazy looking, fluid MMO RPGs. And now we know why.
And now
those motherfuckers break the GPUs.
It's destroying the environment, apparently. According to California, it's illegal to play Amazon New World.
Just way too high power consumption.
Dude, but it's also like, if there's articles like this coming out that the highest graphics card can't handle a game like this and it's exploding because of the power, I think California might be onto something. Like, yo, the fuck you guys doing? Make your games better. You're Amazon, you know? That's it for the Hypegeek show. Tune in next week. We'll be covering more topics that are interesting. Hopefully California doesn't ban the entire existence of everything that exists in gaming. Who knows? But we'll be here every week reporting on that. And check us out on
the Discord
TikTok.
And share topics that you see.
Yeah, links are down below. And you could, just join in the conversation.
All right. Thanks, guys. Peace.